All the build-up, it is time to hit out. So riders, I will count you down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are racing.
Well, it's the moment we've been waiting for. Day number 2 of the St. Francis Health System. Tulsa Tough here in Tulsa Arts District is the race is underway. The men's pro race. 80 minutes of racing. As this race plays out, we're going to see, you'll be able to discover kind of the tactics of some of these teams and what they have in mind if they want this race to be able to break apart or if they plan to try to keep it together. I think it's just a matter of sitting in and just waiting. I mean, right? When it's going this fast, you just have to wait for it to slow down to be able to attack, maybe counterattack, let a gap establish itself. The thing is, with a full squad of 6 riders, if it came down to it and the break did go up the road, you didn't have anybody, you would have the ability to be able to put some guys in the front to be able to chase, depending on who else wasn't there. It depends on who's got the most at stake.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that would be the strategy, but that is not what we want to do. And then chasing on a circuit like this is always going to be difficult. It's going to be tough. You can see, my guess is that group is going to come back together. I mean, that's just much too.
I think it's too big of a group. I would agree with you.
That doesn't mean that group's not going to split right when it gets caught up.
The other part, Justin Williams has missed out on this group. Bassetti, he's the danger man. This race has not been able to figure out what they want to do. Every team, every rider pretty much having a different idea of how they're going to conquer this race. Oh, and a massive pileup. Riders trying to be able to attack and trying to be able to chase back on, but this is called massive free lap time. Didn't quite see how that took place, but a lot of guys standing around. Here we go, coming into turn number 1. Oh, sliding out right there. So it's Arapahoe Hincappy going down first. That's number 30, Seth Jones. And that's going to be dangerous and tricky going into the free lap. Now, one thing is, if you go into the free lap, you can only be thrown back in with the main field. So you can attack right now like these guys, get into the breakaway, and have a chance of getting away from everybody else. Thought that was Corey Williams maybe leading the field right there, trying to be able to bring back the 5 riders. Almost, I'm going to call it all back together right now. Man, it is strung out. It has been non-stop and unbelievable. They have brought back the race leaders. With 30 minutes left of racing, it is one group on the front. Sheehan controlling things. Tanner Ward is in the blue jersey. Corey Williams, Legion of Los Angeles, with a GoPro on top of his helmet, sitting on the outside as one rider is attacking. So Diego Benatina from the Legion of Los Angeles. Oh my goodness, look at this. Wouldn't want to be an official on a free lap like this, because all of these guys about to be thrown in. Hopefully these riders know to stay to the far right-hand side of the road, because this is a big pack. You know how you fight for position at the start of the race? You have to fight for position in pit road to be able to come out and be in a good position in the front of this race. Corey Williams on the far right-hand side. That's why Corey Williams swinging off, trying to prevent Elevate KHS from getting up there. Yesterday, I think in about 10 laps to go, maybe 9 laps to go, we actually saw Legion of Los Angeles come up to the front and start setting tempo so that their sprinter, Justin Williams, could sit in and stay as fresh as possible. And it worked out perfectly for them yesterday, and that's exactly what they're doing today. Rinse and repeat, that's what these guys are doing right now, as Legion of Los Angeles on the front. Despite having a rider in the breakaway, they're trying to keep their sprinter, Justin Williams, in a good position. Justin Williams wearing the overall Omnium Leaders jersey. You can't cover up the Stars and Stripes jersey. I mean, it stands out. I like seeing that U.S. Crit Champion jersey on Justin Williams, and after a big win yesterday leading the Omnium Series, got to have some good confidence getting ready to head into whenever the Elite Criterium and Road Nationals will be coming up. See if he can repeat his performance. Elevate KHS in the light blue jerseys lined up right behind Legion of Los Angeles. This is definitely an on weekend for Legion of Los Angeles. Pretty impressive, actually, the way the entire team has been riding, the way they stayed in the front. They kept Justin Williams out of trouble. That's exactly what they're doing right now. So you'll still see Legion of Los Angeles just kind of riding on the front. Main reason they're riding on the front so Justin Williams can have that fifth wheel position and not have to fight for position to be able to stay as rested as possible. It's what they did yesterday. They don't really have any intention on catching the leaders. They got a guy up there, but right now it's just it's kind of an unwritten cycling rule. If you ride on the front, your team gets to ride behind you, and that's what is happening with Legion of Los Angeles in the black jerseys. Lead group has been brought back together, and so it's Grupo Compacto, as they say. Tanner Ward said, I put in my time, enough is enough. It's a fantastic ride by him. A lot of looking around right now from Legion of Los Angeles. Keeping it going good as Corey Williams, a very fast sprinter also on the front. Corey Williams on there. Sean McElroy is in there as these three riders now working well to try to keep Justin Williams right there in the fourth wheel. If Justin Williams can actually remain in that fourth wheel, he can launch an explosive sprint. He's got a turbo like not a lot of riders have, but he's going to be challenged today as Elevate KHS starting to be able to come up along with Texas Roadhouse. 2 laps to go right now. Corey Williams, I'm not sure, he's shaking his head. He might be done. So Corey Williams swinging wide. He is done. That was a final mad dash to the line. Now you got to remember, these guys are professionals. They can put out a ton of watts. They're extremely strong. But that's how fast this race is going. Corey Williams just can't go any longer. The leg's filling up with lactic acid. He is done. A fantastic ride right now by Sean McElroy. Second at Clarendon Cup. That's 100K criterium. This is probably going to turn out to almost be 100K. The speed that they have been going. But it's Bell lap. Final lap. 1 lap to go. Oh, and a big crash with Gibbons going down. An overlap of the wheel. So a bunch of riders caught up. Arapahoe Hincapie riders caught up. Hernandez caught up in it. Looked like Simpson caught up into it. And look at the split. You had to be in the top 10. So Gibbons, 6th overall in the Omnium, is going to get nothing with points. As you can see the split as we go back up to our leaders. Looking at the front group right now, trying to be able to focus on that. Justin Williams staying out of trouble. McElroy, he's on his last breath. Look how small the group is. Not a lot of riders to be able to flat. Sam Bassetti now starting to be able to move up. Flaxus trying to follow that wheel. It's getting aggressive right now. So Flaxus in the gray jersey, that's a 4th position. Summerhill looking behind saying, hey, come on, Holloway, get on my wheel. McElroy, can he keep the speed high? Justin Williams starting to go. So Summerhill going by, Holloway swinging around the outside. We talked about him winning here in 2018. Can he repeat it? The fastest of the fast. Look at Justin Williams going to go wide. Justin Williams with the Omnium Leaders jersey flying up the middle. Holloway trying to challenge him. Holloway fading back, and Sam Bassetti now trying to come up. And it's Justin Williams, day number 1 and day number 2, winning back-to-back days. Nobody can match the speed of Justin Williams. A fantastic ride. He talked about how well Legion of Los Angeles did yesterday in keeping him in a safe position. And they did.